What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Insider BA's Rumor Mill. I am Insider BA, of course. Alongside me is my co-host,
Timo. Now, for anybody new that is watching us this week, all of our social media accounts, along with our blog, can be found in the description in this video with a direct link. So make sure you give us a like, give us a follow. And as always, a huge shout out to My Fantasy Sports Talk. Search for our podcast and blogs. They're on that site as well. Also, for anybody watching live, leave us some comments. Go back and forth with us. We love to have those live interactions.
Today's show, clearly, I got some top rumors, some rapid rumors, just like last week. Today's top rumors, of course, I left you on a cliffhanger last week saying AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. Stay tuned for that one. I also left you on a cliffhanger. I'm wearing today's shirt. Alexa Bliss, Julie Bliss, of course I got to have it. Because I have a rumor regarding the two women's titles happening at SummerSlam. What's possibly could happen. Also today, Dean Ambrose, his role at SummerSlam, and will Brock Lesnar be on Raw tonight? Stay tuned, because first, before we get to the top rumors, I give you a segment called Rapid Rumors. Just like last week, we're going to roll through these. Any small comments, Timo? Say your thing, say what you want to say. But basically, if you don't want to be spoiled or you want to hear any rumors right now, I suggest you tune out because you don't want to be spoiled. Now, if you did just tune out, shalom, have a good day. For the people still here, thank you. Like Timo said, like this video right now. Share it to your page, anywhere you can get this across to the wrestling universe.
Tell your friends.
W universe. Yeah, tell your friends. That's how it works. But just like that, rapid rumors today. First one I have for you. Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton is rumored to be happening for Hell in a Cell. I still feel like Randy Orton will be I still feel like Randy Orton will still be added to the SummerSlam match to make it a triple threat.
Interesting.
Another rumor along that could happen in the future is Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens, as I said before, and the AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe feud shall continue with AJ Styles holding that belt.
I like it.
You like that? You have anything else to say about that?
I'm glad to see that Samoa Joe's going to get a longer program with AJ Styles, if that rumor is true. I want to keep seeing that.
So, going off the whole SummerSlam topic right now, let's go to the indie scenes, because the primary reason why WWE has been contacting Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, and any people in the Bullet Club, probably Cody Rhodes as well, is because they want to take away the independent stars so that they're not competing with anybody. It's just how it works. WWE is going to buy the competition, like they bought ECW, they bought WCW, and that Madison Square Garden show that's happening on Wrestling Weekend is 60% already sold out. So this WWE is trying to curb that momentum by grabbing Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks before WrestleMania. I'm pretty sure Kenny Omega's contract expires in January or something like that, so he could not debut at the Royal Rumble. But anything can happen in WWE.
As long as they treat him like AJ Styles when he came over, instead of how they treated the club.
I'm okay. Yes, yeah. The club is very disappointing, but we will not get on that. This is rapid rumors. I know I just said Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens is kind of like the future storyline that's going to happen after SummerSlam. But the current plan right now for Raw Live events coming out of SummerSlam season is Roman Reigns turning into a feud with Braun Strowman again. It's like you don't know what's going to happen at SummerSlam because Kevin Owens versus Braun Strowman one of them could have the briefcase at the end of the night. You don't know because obviously that's the match they're fighting for. And the way I see it is one of them cashes in on Roman Reigns after he defeats Lesnar for the Universal title, and then that can set the feud. But if Braun Strowman is that guy, then he clearly has to be that heel in the feud because how WWE doesn't really try to do baby faces that face against each other. It's it gets old quick, and it's just that's the rumor going after SummerSlam is Braun Strowman or Kevin Owens can enter a feud with Roman Reigns. Very interesting.
So basically, whoever has the Money in the Bank contract at the end of SummerSlam, we don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't know.
That's who will probably feud.
6 days away. SummerSlam is almost here. But someone who will not be at SummerSlam, unfortunately, I know I said last week he could potentially be coming back. Jason Jordan, of course, his neck injury is actually more serious than expected.
Hopefully it's not like another Page situation.
Yes, and he was getting very numb in his fingertips and all stuff like that. And so the possibility of Jason Jordan returning in the immediate future is very unlikely now. So that whole scenario with Jack Gable that I said last week could possibly be out the window now because the WWE doctors will not clear him until they feel like it is really the right thing to do.
Right.
Which it's unfortunate. I know his character was very.
I mean, you always don't want someone to get hurt, but if they keep him off TV long enough, we might forget about him being Kurt's son, illegitimate son. That's positive.
So obviously you guys are commenting right now. I have you live right here on Facebook. Timo Inside VA, how you doing? Danny the Man Sadinsky. Too sweet, my man. I saw you at the Pats game.
Yeah, we saw you.
What a great time that was. And Matthew Aguiar, aka Macho Man Matty Savage, says turn Roman heel. Yes.
It's just not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. It's gonna be Braun Strowman or obviously Kevin Owens already heel, but regardless, someone who could have a position after SummerSlam, Paul Heyman. It's kind of weird. He's always been on the side of Brock Lesnar, even though he had that Big Show stint way back. But that whole purpose of the Lesnar and Heyman segment last week on Monday Night Raw, where was it last week or 2 weeks ago actually? No, it was 2 weeks ago. I apologize. Last week he had the most amazing promo of his life. Basically, it's the idea to tease the potential split in the future to solidify Paul Heyman's involvement in the company without being on the side of Brock Lesnar. It's a great way to do it, break away from Lesnar as he goes to UFC. And it's WWE's way of solidifying Heyman's role in the company.
He has value to the company because whoever he's on the side of, they're an instant attraction, a star,
right,
just because he's their mouthpiece.
So going on, someone who I feel like should maybe need. Actually, no, he's actually pretty good on the mic, I feel. Sami Zayn. I mean, I know he's like the underdog, and when his heel run was amazing. It's being speculated that Sami Zayn, who has been out with an injury, will be able to get back in action before WrestleMania 35 next year. That is great news for a superstar that's injured because that's like what they wrestle for, you know? So to have that good, news behind his injury saying if you keep it up and you rehab, I know it's like a tough injury you're going through, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but if you do that, you could be on the Wrestling 35 card.
Right. You don't want to be injured heading into WrestleMania, so God forbid you do get injured. Nobody wishes that. At least it wasn't at the worst time.
Right. Matt's saying Jason Jordan's a bitch. Okay. Keep him away as long as possible. All right.
Make us forget about him. And bring him back.
Julian Pope is watching. Welcome to the show, Julian. Like and share this video right now. If you want your friends to know Insider VA's rumors, telling you right now, I got some good stuff for you. Stay tuned to the top rumors coming soon. One very unfortunate thing, obviously, today, Jimmy Anvil Neidhart did pass away. God bless his soul. Rest in peace. A few weeks ago, Brian Lawler, a.k.a. Grandmaster Sexy, also passed away from apparent suicide in jail. The rumor right now actually is there's an investigation going saying that it possibly was not a suicide. Yes, this is very, very serious investigation going on right now because they feel like there's some speculated foul play with the fact that there was a report of a fight that happened that day. And the fact that when he was on the phone with Jerry Lawler, his father, Jerry the King, he didn't show any signs or words. It was like he was suicidal. I know drugs could do crazy things to you, and if you look at his neck, obviously there's no pictures revealed.
Right.
But apparently the locations of where he was hung is not the standard locations for someone that's hung. So it's very touchy. It's very there's an investigation going on. Hopefully Jerry King Lawler can.
It's tragic either way.
It's tragic. So I'm just going to leave it there and hope for the best for everybody. Let's see if there's any comments. Austin would have been back. All right, keep watching. I appreciate the comment. So with that being said, that wraps up Rapid Rumors. Top rumors for you this week. These are muito caliente. They're whew. Drum roll, please. I left you on a cliffhanger last week with the AJ Styles Samoa Joe rumor. I'm going to tell you right now what's going on. AJ Styles will not only face Samoa Joe, but will end up defeating him. But how does the storyline move on? I don't know. Stay tuned this Sunday. I don't know what time it starts. It's gonna be one of the longest shows.
4 o'clock or 5 o'clock?
I don't know. It's gonna be a
Probably
long
pre-show at 4
SummerSlam,
o'clock.
longest pay-per-view of the year. The betting odds keep changing. Last week when I said the rumor, I gave you the cliffhanger of the rumor. Samoa Joe was in the lead. Now AJ Styles is in the lead. So it's clearly bouncing back and forth. It's going to be very interesting. I feel like they need to, I don't know, it's SummerSlam. You can't end on a screwy finish, you know. But something needs to happen to continue the storyline. And obviously Samoa Joe winning is a way to do that. But AJ Styles, man, he's the face that runs the place. He's like the heart of SmackDown Live. He literally just kills it every time he goes out there. Wrestling, mic, anything. That man can make anybody good. And you all know AJ Styles Samoa Joe was literally like awesome in the indie scene and on Impact Wrestling. So it's like
it's a good feud. I feel like this is the kind of opponent that AJ Styles needs right now.
Right.
Because he's the face that runs the place. He's ran through everybody. I mean, he had a solid feud with Shinsuke. It was a different kind of feud, you know. He had to outsmart Shinsuke, not get hit in the nuts. Now he's got a killer.
Samoa Joe is
who's
literally
going
a beast.
to try and kill him in that ring. So.
Samoa Joe actually, in an interview, I didn't actually get a chance to read it, but he did say his thoughts on what if Paul Heyman, what if he became a Paul Heyman guy?
I don't think he needs Paul Heyman.
I don't think so. He's already that damn good. Like Paul Heyman used to be on a guy that can't talk. Yeah, it's just plain and simple.
His promo 2 weeks ago was one of the most brutal and
Literally.
closest to attitude era promos you're gonna have.
It's unreal how much he sold that promo. But the other cliffhanger rumor I left you off on last week is the women's championships match. Women's championship match is happening at SummerSlam 6 days away. WWE is considering crowning. It's very hurtful news. I finally got the Alexa Bliss shirt. It came in the mail. It's very hurtful news, but WWE is considering crowning 2 new women's champions this Sunday. No, I'm sorry, not this Sunday. The rumor is basically they can consider crowning 2 new women's champions, and it could happen at SummerSlam this Sunday. Could. Will it? I'll tell you this very unfortunate advertisement I saw today. American Bank Center in Texas. It's an arena which is set to have a WWE Live event on September 15. Seems to have spoiled the results of the Alexa Bliss versus Ronda Rousey SummerSlam match. In that advertisement, which has now been taken down on Facebook and Twitter, it's literally, you can't find it anywhere. I tried finding it. It basically shows Ronda Rousey with the Raw Women's Championship.
All cards are subject to change.
I like that. I really do, because
subject to change.
Obviously, People's Predictions podcast is happening this Thursday, and stay tuned for my pick, because it might be the one that gives me the chop.
Might be emotional.
It's going to be emotional. I don't know who I'm going to go with yet, but I'm just saying. Let me give you my thoughts on Ronda Rousey right now. You're doing great. You really are. But if you win this championship at SummerSlam, you're going to be like a Brock Lesnar. I feel. Yes, you had your first. Oh my God, that's another thing. You had your first main event Raw match this last Monday, and that was booked absolutely terribly. There's no the amount of words I had after watching that main event. You want to arm drag the hell out of Lucia Fox. All right, that's cool. But oh man, that woman's got a life. She's got a family or something. That's just some crazy stuff. Did you watch the main event?
How'd she wash her back after the end of that?
What's that?
How'd she wash her back?
You can't. You got to use the other arm. Basically, the whole way it was booked was very poorly, and they hit it right in the money. Man, if she's going to be the champ, she's got to be a fighting champ. Absolutely, tout point noir. That is for real.
Can I tell you, I'm okay with Ronda Rousey being Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar before he was a UFC fighter. If she can be that kind of Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar,
a fighting champ.
Yeah, a fighting champ. That's what he's saying. Definitely. Yes. I'm put back on some comments right now. He's saying Dean Ambrose tonight. Stay tuned. That rumor is coming up next soon. But regardless, going back on the women's champion, I don't feel like I know I'm an Alexa Bliss fan. This isn't the Alexa Bliss fan talking. This is just theoretically speaking. Like Ronda Rousey wanted to earn it, and you just got handed it.
It's too soon. It is a little
Too soon. Like maybe give it to our Evolution, the card coming up, or WrestleMania coming up, or the rumor that was original rumor. But like, I feel like it's gonna tarnish. Yeah, we're gonna get the Universal Championship back, but we're probably gonna lose the Raw Women's Championship now.
I don't think so. I think Ronda Rousey definitely wants to be in that ring.
She definitely
every Monday
does,
night.
but it's like you all gotta understand. She's got other stuff to do. Like I know she shows up every week, but like if you're not fighting every week, are you really a fighting champion?
As long as you're there, or at least
as long as you're there. Okay, I'll give that. All right, as long as you're there.
That's what I need.
Tuquan, all right. Alexa Bliss looks good, but her reign is up. Yes, she has been at the top, and that's another topic for another day on who I think is really the top woman superstar right now. If it's Charlotte or Alexa Bliss, I will not give you that information right now. Stay tuned at a future, maybe People's Podcast with a special
Maybe this
guest.
Thursday.
This Thursday's gonna be SummerSlam. I'm gonna touch on that subject, but. The other women's champion, as I said, Carmella, Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and the rumored being addition of Asuka, obviously, because who knows what's going to happen tomorrow night. But that's like another thing. People are not liking Carmella's reign. You got to realize she's playing the role of a heel.
Right.
If you're not liking her, she's doing her job correctly.
I think Mella's money.
Thank you. Mella is money. She might be annoying, but that's what she is. When Jinder Mahal was champion and he was annoying, he held the title for a long time. Stay tuned for Insider BA's pick coming this Thursday on the People's Podcast. I swear to God, I've went Carmella all the way. Will I do it again this Thursday? Mella's money. Will I be money? We'll find out.
See, the only thing I don't like about Carmella's title reign is that they haven't given the attention to the other women to make them seem like challengers. Like, they've had some small matches, but you have Becky Lynch, Asuka, and Charlotte, and none of them have faced each other to be, like, a number one contender. It's kind of just been, we're all friends, and, like, where's the real competition?
The whole Asuka thing being thrown into just having a match, it's like, you're just handing them out now. Like,
maybe she should face Becky Lynch or Charlotte for the spot to be in there.
That's what I'm saying.
That would be a better, more entertaining match.
It's tomorrow night, go-home show of SmackDown Live should be interesting. We will see what happens, but someone who's going to have a role this upcoming Sunday, I said last week he wasn't going to be there, but I'm having multiple sources telling me that he's confirmed that Dean Ambrose will be attending SummerSlam. That is right there. I'm telling you right there on the spot. Dean Ambrose will be attending SummerSlam. What is he going to do? Stay tuned because we're going to have to find out. I do have a rumor on what he could potentially do. I mean, more of an opinion. Could screw over Seth Rollins and start the whole heel run. But the rumor I'm hearing is, unfortunately, that he's going to even the odds with Drew McIntyre being out there by helping Seth Rollins. And then eventually they will turn on each other. Hopefully Dean Ambrose. I think best for business is to just have him show up SummerSlam and screw Seth Rollins. That's best for business right there. Don't have the whole buddy thing then.
You know what I'd like to see?
Who would you like to see, Timo?
Seth Rollins return to his roots and betray his best friend. Again.
Oh, Lord.
Again.
You're telling me
double down.
You want the Seth
You're
Rollins.
A snake, Seth Rollins. Do it.
You don't want the Dean Ambrose heel turn?
I would like it, but, man, it would just be like, if you really want a curveball, it's Seth Rollins who turns on Dean Ambrose again.
Right.
Maybe he's sick and tired of losing to McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler. And maybe Ambrose comes out to help him, but it costs him the match instead. That could happen as well.
It's also a possibility. I'm going to go back on a comment right now. Tuquan Watt. Once again, thanks for watching the show. What's good with Asuka? It's a good thing you said that. I'm going to go back on that rumor because I'll say the Dean Ambrose rumor. Hey, Timo, did we have a great debate on how Asuka was going to be in the WWE on the WWE roster? Like we said, change my mind. Asuka's nothing but a streak.
I think she's been great, but they just haven't had her
correctly.
They haven't had her in any good matches since that Charlotte match. That Charlotte match at WrestleMania was one of the best matches on the card.
Correct. She could definitely kill it.
She's there. But, with Carmella holding the title, you haven't given Asuka any good opponent except Carmella winning with the dumbest moves I've ever seen in my life. You know, a little face tap on a shark cage or something. It's just
That hurts, man. You want to get your face tapped on a shark cage?
no, but Asuka is not me.
Okay.
Asuka, the Empress, she in NXT,
She used to be unstoppable.
she could take on
And
2 or
clearly,
3 people at a time.
all you need is James Ellsworth to stop her. That's all NXT needed. Like all that whole crew in NXT, all you need is James Ellsworth.
I know. James Ellsworth, he would have been NXT champion, apparently.
Danny Sadinsky saying if Becky Lynch loses the women's title match at SummerSlam, I'm going to see the last kicker turning heel and attack Charlotte Flair after the match. Yes.
I want to see that.
That needs to happen.
I want to see Becky Lynch relevant. She was looking like it was going to be her time to shine.
And then they added Charlotte Flair out of nowhere.
And here's Charlotte.
I'd be frustrated myself.
Maybe.
This is my chance on one of the biggest pay-per-views, and Charlotte Flair just comes out from injury and you get thrown in.
As we've seen with Sasha and Bayley, they don't know how to handle best friends feuding in the women's division. They just don't know how to do it. So I don't have faith in them to do the right thing.
We will find out this Sunday. Going to the last rumor I have for you tonight. Well, Monday Night Raw is coming up soon. It's about, I don't have the time on me. Maddie usually has the time to watch, but
Don't wear one either.
don't win one either. 46 minutes away. Monday Night Raw. Never mind. My producer over there is clearly directing me in the wrong way. It doesn't matter. Monday Night Raw is happening very, very shortly. And the question is, will Brock Lesnar be there tonight? The Universal champion. You think he's going to be the
Go home show to SummerSlam.
go home
He's
show?
gotta be
He's
there.
got to be there,
He's
right?
gotta be.
Insider BA here with the last rumor of top rumors. Even though there's no mention of what Lesnar's well-being or what he's going to do tonight, he will be there. He's not advertised, but he will be there, and you can guarantee it. He will brawl with Roman Reigns to probably end the show. Why not?
Send the whole locker room.
Sell the feuds. I mean, this feud's already, like, whatever. Sell me this main event that I don't want to watch.
Ooh, that's going to be the main event, huh?
Oh, yeah, you already know it. SummerSlam is 6 days away. You already know that's going to be the main event. Come on.
I don't know.
But there's no more comments coming in. So with that being said, top rumors is done. The glasses are off. That's going to wrap up this week's episode. If you haven't already done it, like this video, share it, like us on Instagram, like us on Twitter, like us on Facebook. Check out our blogs. Check out our YouTube channel. Because I guarantee you, we are so damn good. This video will be there. Oh, Lord. I'm telling you right now. Everything I said today, though, take it with a grain of salt. Please do, because I'm usually wrong. But then again, I am first place in the standings. Whew. With that being said, I'm Insider BA.
Shots fired.
He's Timo. Stay tuned this Thursday for the People's Podcast as we give our SummerSlam predictions. And my man, Macho Man Manny Savage, will he get chopped, or will it be Dan Go, or will it be Timo? Or will it be Ryan? Yeah, it won't be me. I'm too damn good. You all have a good night. Stay tuned for Monday Night Raw coming up soon. Too sweet. Peace.